Final Chase. I believe this is Shadow's last level, and what a doozy. It's a lot like Sonic's last level, only it has its own gravity gimmick with these little floaty green tubes that we're going to have to interact with. I'm going to see if I can skip the first one, though. Haha, yeah, I can. Nice. I don't want to hug. Leave me be. These. Whoa. These are glitchy and weird and wonky as fuck. They have their own gravity that you get attached to and you kind of spin around on them. For story purposes, Shadow is heading to the same location Sonic is. They're both going there for different reasons. Sonic's trying to stop the cannon from firing, and Shadow's trying to ensure that it does. Gotta love that consistency in the storytelling. Oh, asteroid go boom. It's no bueno. Whee! This is a fun stage. The gravity's a little wonky here and there, but if you just keep moving, it's actually a lot of fun. Honestly, though, I think they did these better in Shadow Generations. They brought these little orbiting things back in Shadow Gens, but it was just for the 2D sections. I think it worked very, very well. Here it's all 3D. Boing, boing, boing. Ignore the zit. Oh god, what the? I didn't jump. That was I'm blaming the game for that one. There we go. Whee! Boing. Yeah, for some reason there's a lot more asteroids floating around in Shadow stage than there was in Sonic's. Oh! Yeah, spin dashing on those things is a death sentence, apparently. Bop your noggin. Bop your noggin. So I don't know if this is going to be the last part or not. We're coming up on the end of both characters' stories. Both the hero and dark sides of the stories are going to be finished soon. Oh! Mystic Melodies. Ancient Melodies, excuse me. This you just play a magical tune next to one of these rock formations, and they'll change the level design a little bit. So that's mostly for, like, the other objectives you have for each stage. Things like finding the Chow or some secret stuff. This is usually hidden behind the Ancient Melodies. Every character in the game has an Ancient Melody. Excuse me? Game? Why you no play by your own rules? Alright, cool. Now we can get to the actual fun part, the rail grinding. Checkpoint. Whee! Oh! Nice. Ah! Right, don't jump and land. Cool. Alright, I guess I gotta deal with these fucking things again. These stages are good once you know the layout and you can fly through them. I have long since lost that ancient knowledge, and now I'm back to being a noob, a petty squalor. I dare call myself a Sonic fan, because the jankiness here does come with some freedom in your movements, more experimentation. But it requires a higher skill ceiling. It's more difficult to master. Whereas the more modern games are more linear. I know, maybe linear is not the right word, but they're more contextual. It's harder to fuck them up. Thank you. What the hell just happened? No, fuck you. I just hit a dash panel that dashed me through the wall and sent me to my doom. Why? I ask you why? I didn't mean to say the phrase doom. One of Shadow's daddies is a guy named Doom. Not that Doom, different Doom. Not the Doom Slayer, just Doom. And not the Fantastic Four villain. God, that's such a generic name. I'm gonna line myself up with that rail. Thank you. Ooh. Sneaky, sneaky, end up behind the guy. Hold up, I'ma want that. Thank you. Woo! Boing. Huh. Okay. Huh. Boop. 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 The boopening. The boopening. Whee. Wait. Alright, fine. Just go down. Carefully. We're oh so careful. What? Oh, jeez. This has a similar feeling to the gravity gimmick with Rouge's stage, where you'll just hold down and sometimes it'll do what you want, sometimes it won't. It's there's a reason that those gravity tubes were only brought back in Shadow Generations in a 2D segment. It's much harder to fuck up a gravity gimmick in 2D than it is in 3D.
I guess I'm not at full power here.
Here? In your home? Where you were created? Where you grew up? Where you were tested to your limits? You're not at your full power? Okay. 5 minutes and 44 seconds. Ow! Good cutscene. Good character moment here.
You never cease to surprise me, Blue Hedgehog. I thought that capsule you were in exploded in space.
You know, what can I say? I die hard.
Good movie.
You actually saved me, you know.
Well, technically it was Tails.
It was a Chaos Emerald, wasn't it? But there's no way you could have activated the Chaos Control using an emerald that's fake.
Yeah, well,
So,
plot hole.
there's more to you than just looking like me. What are you, anyway?
What you see is what you get. Just a guy that loves adventure. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
I see. But you know, I can't let you live. Your adventuring days are coming to an end.
I love how as that cutscene goes on, as they're running and the music escalates, their footsteps pick up in pace. You can hear it go higher and higher. They run faster and faster. And that's just such a Sonic moment for him to just be like, yeah, it's me. Of course I win. I'm Sonic fucking Hedgehog. Like he knows he's the main character or something. Where is that fucker? There he is. So yeah, this fight sucks balls. They did it justice in Sonic Generations, though. They brought this fight back in Generations, and it's way cooler. Here, it's just the never-ending hallway that loops, and you're just running with Shadow and trying to knock each other out. Like, it's the same fight as it was last time, only now you're running in a hallway. And occasionally, he'll use Chaos Control to boop in front of you. Like so. I've actually activated a glitch where I've homing attacked Shadow, but he's running as fast as my homing attack can launch. And I ended up trailing behind him for like a solid minute before I finally broke free of my homing attack. Well, I got turned around. Oh no. There he is. I'm gonna get you. Got him again. Well, can I just do that indefinitely? So he always teleports in the center. Oh, he jumped. Ah! Okay, that was terrifying. God, it's so annoying. I'd only have to hit him one more time. Just die, Shadow. Just take the hit. Let me win. That's the canon ending. I usually just end up spamming the homing attack. Fuck it. And I died. That's great. 4 minutes of running around trying to kick his ass. Yeah, the fight either ends in like 30 seconds or in 2 hours. Like, there's no in between. I have 100 rings. I got 100 rings in less than a minute by just light speed dashing out of this freaking hallway. I would love it if I could hit him. I'm afraid to do the homing attack because it's too janky. You're gonna bounce off. It's such a simple fight, yet so easy to fuck up. Ready? 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 We're just gonna homing attack and pray. Up. Nope, that didn't work. Please try it again. Why not? We didn't die. Ready. There he is. Got him. Fuck you. God.
Shadow.
What a jerk off. Fucking edgelord needs to just relax. Have a martini. Jeez. Eggman just got a kink in his back. He just needs to, lay down, let it heal itself.
Sonic!
He's riding around that fucking mech for the past 2 weeks. Hello? Nobody sees him grab this.
Sonic!
Look outside.
Ooh!
Look outside! They rendered a really ugly CGI model of me blowing this up. That is a cool fucking device though. I love how the nose splits open like that. Don't worry, still fully operational. Totally works. Not damaged at all, not in the slightest. Still fires the laser. Bunch of bullshit. There he is with his really awkward looking CGI model. Hell yeah, hero side done. But the story isn't. I'm interested to see what the mod does here. Technically, yes. Yeah, because Eggman got the Chaos Emerald.
This completes my plan to take over the world. It's the glorious era of the Empire of Eggman.
Hooray! You activated the bomb. Yeah, it's pretty funny. The danger symbol. Yeah. Fucking Eggman.
What's going on?
Malware in my computer?
What's happening here?
Alright, I got boogers. Oh, that's much better.
It's my grandfather, Joe Robotnik.
You sure about that? What gives you that idea? I don't see any resemblance at all.
What's that vibration?
Oh, sorry. Rouge. We don't have to put that away.
Yet?
It's all over for us.
What do you mean?
I just received a message from my boss.
The president.
Space Colony Ark is currently approaching the Earth at an incredible velocity.
The government's like, you fucked up the mission. We gave you everything. The Chaos Emeralds, the bomb. We let you blow up an island. Government-sanctioned mission.
What's that on the screen?
And we still failed.
This is a death sentence for every human being on Earth. If my calculations are correct, the Space Colony Ark will impact the Earth in 27 minutes and 53 seconds. All of you will
Look at how racist Sega was back then. Back then. Cut the footage of Sonic Unleashed. Same level of racism. Yay! A bomb approaching the Earth.
I plan to give you a taste of my revenge once all the 7 Chaos Emeralds are collected. Once I initiate this program, it cannot be disabled. All of you ungrateful humans who took everything away from me will feel my loss and despair.
This is actually kind of dark, especially for a kid's game.
Is there anything else you want to say? No. Ready?
What's going on here?
Killed by a firing squad.
I plan to give you a taste of my revenge.
The vibration's getting worse.
Rouge, put that thing away.
One of the greatest scientific minds in the world, and my grandfather.
What? I knew you were behind all this. Stop it right now, or else...
I'd have done this a long time ago if I had the chance.
What do you mean?
You're pretty persistent for a hedgehog, aren't you?
Not even surprised that he's still alive.
Just letting Knuckles pilot the shuttle on the way over here was more dangerous than you could ever be.
Yes.
This is my grandfather's diary.
There's a digital version of it. I have a physical one. It came with like one of the Shadow games, the Shadow Gens that came out.
I don't quite know what happened or what went wrong. Was it a mistake to create the ultimate life form? I thought it would be something that would benefit mankind, but then the military guards landed on the colony that day. They were sent to destroy the research project that I had been working on. My colleagues at the research facility, my granddaughter...
Again, she's a
Maria,
seasoned voice actor. This just sounds like she's
okay.
reading. I mean, that is what Rouge is doing, but still.
They shut down, probably to keep the prototype from falling into the wrong hands.
Into the wrong hands. The Ark was shut
Yeah,
down.
why didn't they kill that thing? The prototype is the bio lizard. It's still there. It's alive in the center of this fucking thing.
I found Maria's name among those who died when the Ark was shut down.
Yeah, she was shot in the
She
heart.
meant everything to me, and I couldn't bear the thought that she died because of my research. I lost everything. I had nothing more to live for. I went
Kids game.
insane. All I could think about was to avenge her. Somehow, some way.
This would be a lot more effective without that groaning, like the hum of machinery in the background.
All I could think about was that I wanted it all based on my original projections. I was able to
Yeah,
complete the
how?
project.
How were you able to complete the project? You were in prison at that time.
Perfect. Pure
How did you continue to alter Shadow's mind from prison? I will never let that go because it's like
Used to fill the world with
there's less holes in Swiss cheese, man.
So that's why you released Shadow from the base.
Eclipse Cat is now highly reactive and explosive. Chaos Emerald is overpowered. If the colony collides with Earth, it will shatter into pieces like my grandfather.
Big ol' bomb.
That mad scientist.
Mad. He has some respect for his grandfather, even though he doesn't like the plan. You know, I would love to see the alternate reality where they fail, the Earth explodes, and then Dark Gaia comes out early. There's got to be like a one-off kind of comic, like a what-if scenario. That they have to do that eventually. I think that'd be hilarious. Although they probably will never do it. They'll probably use chaos control to get all these guys off the Ark and just let the Earth explode. And then they're like, what the fuck? Out of the frying pan, dot, dot, dot. That's the Master Emerald right now. Remember when I said it was huge up to Knuckles' chest? Somehow it's tiny. And it's never explained how Knuckles just makes it tiny. Pulls it out of his ass now. It looks like a Chaos Emerald, not a Master Emerald.
We might be able to get to the shortcut that leads to the core.
Alright, so everybody's got to work together to go and get to the core of the Space Colony Ark and shut it down using the Master Emerald, which can affect the Chaos Emeralds and shut everything down. And that's their plan. So I get to play as all 6 characters in a couple more runs through the level. They're all working together.
Worries. Just leave it to me.
It's kinda cool.
I'm the world's fastest hedgehog.
Hey, let's get to
I love that line. Let's get to work. Cannon's core. So there's a time manipulation mechanic here. You have a time limit. And you can slow or stop time at certain intervals of this right here. This thing. See how it stops time and everything freezes for a bit, even the timer? It's kind of cool. Gives you a little extra time. I need you to die. All right, thank you. So there's a sense of urgency here, and this is the level I was talking about before, where when you play as Knuckles, it's almost impossible because he spends a majority of his section underwater, and if you're not careful, you drown. Woo! So you constantly hit those timers to freeze time. Which is interesting that the Ark has the ability to manipulate space-time. Gerald is working on a lot of stuff here. They expanded on the lore of the Ark and everything in future Sonic games. And he was doing pretty much everything. We're talking about time travel, time manipulation, genetic research, robotics, pretty much everything under the sun. It's like, you're a scientist, what do you study? Yes!
There should be a security door somewhere in the room.
destroy it.
Shit, I gotta wait for that thing to fall. First I gotta wait for the timer to stop. Wait. I'm gonna get hit by the laser. Alright, I see what I gotta do. Hup, there we go. Blow up this door. There we go. Now the pathway's clear for the next person. There we go. There. Eggman gets to blow shit up. I like how he's wearing his goggles here. Do I not have a targeting system? I don't have a targeting system. I think that's a bug. Yeah, that's an issue. I can only fire in a straight line right now. This presents a problem. Hopefully by dying this resets. Ooh. Yeah, no, that's an issue. I literally can't reach high enough to fire at me. The automatic targeting system's turned off for whatever reason. Oh god. Restart, maybe?
System alert.
Oh, you gotta be butt fucking me, dude. Alright, you're on here. Give me a minute. There we go. I got my targeting system back. Why the fuck was that deactivated? I'll never know. It's like the whole... There is no manual targeting system here. It's all automatic. You just Rudy Tooty Aim and Shooty. I'd love to see Eggman at a gun range. Probably can't shoot for shit in real life. It's like, if you just let me use my mech. No, that's cheating. No, it's not. I made it myself. Okay, what's the trick here? Why, I got them before, no problem. Oh wait, do you have to wait for you to aim first? Is that it? Fuckers. Want some rings. Oh, this is cool. You have to like watch where you're gonna land. All the cubes floating around. It is genuinely cool level design here. The last few levels here are really cool. And the time stop gimmick is used to pretty cool and unique effects. Because some hazards are active no matter what. Oh god.
I'll make you pay for this. Oh no! My power is going down.
Oh. I have to hit one of those. Ah! Come on, come on, come on. Alright, cool, made it. I'ma boop you with my lasers. Ah! Douchebags.
Great, Eggman. There should be a security door somewhere in this room.
Ah! Trying to kill me. I need to wait for the cubes to be in just the right rotation. Place. Yes. No! Alright. Security door number 2. Destroyed. Excellent. On to the next characters. Those were the last 2 shooting segments.
Switch in the dome to drain the liquid out of the
Now, what do I do here? What the hell? See, the camera automatically points me over here. And I can't get through those lasers. Why can't I get through those lasers? below the waterfall, all the way at the bottom here. Alright. Ah! Get this switch, and that should free open the emergency switch. And we're gonna drain the liquid. Okay, yeah, Rouge can't get through the running water. Get the spring. Oh, made it. Alright, cool. Then we flood this area with water, and for some reason Knuckles is here.
Can you hear me? The last security to put in the core should be in front of you. Find the switch that opens the door.
Yeah, sure, you guys blew up the door. Why can't Knuckles just punch it? So we're in the exact same area that Rouge was in, only now we can swim through everything. This is notoriously annoying and stupid and shitty and dumb, and nobody likes it. There's a laser wall behind me there I'm gonna try to get to by doing this. It's a tight window. Nice. Excellent. That opens up that. Alright, that makes sense. Oh. There you are. Alright, cool. So there's a flow of water here that you can only swim backwards through after you stop time. And it's like a really tight... Oh, I'm being shot at.
I found the switch on radar.
Good for you.
The door control switch is accessible from the waterway. Over there.
See, right here. It pushed me back. So, gotta find one of them time switches. There it is. And we gotta swim, baby, swim. This is a lot tighter and more ridiculous without the air necklace. Come on, come on, make it. Oh, thank God. Don't swim up there. Oh, careful swimming down there. At least that shuts off the lasers. See these crates too? You have to stop yourself on them. Because they give you just barely enough time to get to these switches. Alright. That.
Alert. System alert. Primary security lock system terminated. Initiate
Woo!
final defense.
Why Knuckles didn't just punch through that, I have no idea. Very out of character. Finally! The real star of the show. God, that's cool. This is a short segment, but what I like about this... That was glitchy. What I like about this is, there's a callback to SA1 here. If you remember the segment in Lost World, that level, where you're sliding down like a corridor. It's like a water slide, an ancient water slide. They brought that back here, and it's kind of cool because it's like, oh, Gerald probably researched in the same mines and used the architecture to his advantage to try to create a power source. Something about the architecture back there gave siphoned power from the Chaos Emerald to the Master Emerald or something. It's cool. Nice little lore implications there. I need to hit a switch. Where's the switch at, yo? And there's a laser wall here that I can't get through. Ah, there we go. Ready, go. Oh, shit. Ha-ha! Made it. Right here, here's the water slide. See the snake? This is just ripped right out of Lost World. Even the music. It's a callback. And then you arrive at the Master Emerald Shrine in the center of the facility. Again, something else he rebuilt to try to siphon power from the Chaos Emeralds of the Master Emeralds. It's a perfect one-with-one recreation right there.
Yes!
It's just cool. I like that little implication there. He designed the whole facility to be powered by the Chaos Emeralds and Master Emerald, and he based the architecture off of old shit. It's just
Barely
cool.
made it.
Yeah, 10 minutes. Holy shit. Abandoned lab. Oh, this is where Shadow has his character development.
I hate it when they leave me behind.
You don't do shit, girl, and you won't until they rewrite
Look,
history in
it's
Sonic
Shadow.
Origins.
I really gotta stop whining. Everyone's
Yeah,
trying their best
bitch.
to help out, and so must I.
My cable just fell off my fucking desk. Hey, big scary black man.
Shadow, we need you. Please help us.
It's all going according to plan. There's no reason for me to help them. Besides, there's no way to save anyone.
There has to be.
Edgelord.
I know that people fight over the most trivial things. Some people may be selfish, like the professor
Amy,
said.
people fight over left versus
But
right
they're
Twix.
definitely good if
Let
they
the
try
planet
their
blow
best
up.
and never give up on their wishes. They always have a reason to be happy. That's why you should help them out.
I don't see no continents on this marble. It's just blue.
Shadow, I beg you, please do it for them. Give them a chance.
Shadow, I beg you, please, do it for me. For
Maria!
a better future, for all people who live on that planet.
Oh my God.
Give them a chance to be happy.
She don't look right, man. I know I said it before, but that's just an ugly model.
Their dreams. Shadow, I know you can do it. That's the reason why you were brought into this world.
I birthed you from my mind vagina.
Shadow, the
I
hedgehog.
promised her, and I must keep that promise.
Ah, the Edgelord cried.
I've got to go now. I have to keep my promise to Maria.
Is Shadow the only character that's actually cried in the games? Twice? The second time, I'll be honest, the second time Shadow cried actually got me. I was like, oh! Oh, but we'll talk about that when I play Shadow, gents. That won't be for a while, though. I'm gonna hang up
What's
the
that?
Sonic shit for a little bit and play
looks
something
just
else.
like the shrine of the Master Emerald.
Isn't that right, Nicole?
They probably
pulsating.
designed the core like the shrine to harness the power of the Chaos Emeralds.
Heck yeah, they did.
All of you ungrateful humans who took everything away from me will feel
Knuckles, here
my
it comes.
loss and despair. All of you
VR.
humans took everything away from me will feel
And the Biolizard, this fight can be a little annoying. There he is. It's your
This
Biolizard.
be the prototype of the ultimate life form that was supposed
That's exactly
to
what
be
it is.
encapsulated?
Leave this one to me.
Put your older brother out of his misery, Shadow.
What are you doing?
I'll take care of this while you run to get the Chaos Emeralds.
So that thing was like a gecko at some point. And this prototype of the ultimate life form needs a life support system on its back to survive. And Shadow kind of has pity for it. He's like, I'm gonna put this thing out of its misery. Oh, it's been a while since I played the original fight. Oh my gosh. There's a, yep, right there. There's a death trap. If you fall into that little stream there, you are fucked. You immediately die. And I think there's 2 of them. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Well, wait, no, I wanna, there we go. Bop. Yeah, it's pretty easy at first. If you move too fast, the head will switch to the tail. We're gonna be here for a minute, folks. I think he throws up balls of energy. I can't recall if that's this or if it's in the real. Okay, that one didn't kill me. Yeah, there he goes. Can I just grind up your stees now? Thank you. Whee! The BioLizard has made a few appearances in the Sonic series, not just in flashbacks and shit. I think my favorite version of the BioLizard is in Sonic and the Black Knight. I know that's like a controversial Sonic game. You either love it or hate it. I really like that game, actually. And the BioLizard is a dragon in that game. It's really cool. I think at this point we're gonna start switching things up a bit, right? Like he starts shooting zits at me or something. Yeah, in the remake they got rid of that cut in the loop so you could just keep going. Because it really does come out of nowhere and it's an instant TKO. It's not fair. If this thing had eyes, he'd just be rolling them right now. Yeah, this is it. He's just gonna be like, and his zits fly up in the air and I got a homing attack. Yeah. Caddy! He does have a cool design though. I kind of like the BioLizard. Yes, show me the zits. I will pop them all for you. Man. At some point, the BioLizard like manipulates gravity and we're like floating through the air. And it's like really annoying. Is this it here? Yeah, this, and you have to like maneuver your way in between the zits. Got it. I've actually died to that attack and it pisses me off. Because you have to restart the whole fucking fight over. Is Shadow okay? What's he doing down there?
Get out, you ugly prototype.
He was like humping the liquid that he was the prototype was seeped in. Took you guys this long to get to the top of this fucking thing, you a-hole. Fastest thing alive, my ass. Insert emerald here. Look at it. Tiny in your hand. Little baby emerald, right? All of a sudden, look at it. Like tripled inside.
Chaos. Chaos is power. Power is enriched.
A line that Tikal said in Adventure 1. Again, connections. Appreciate that.
Only you can do this. Stop the Chaos Emeralds.
The Master Emerald can neutralize the Chaos Emeralds and hopefully stop everything from blowing up. But at this point, we took so long, it's too late. And the BioLizard here is going to make sure that the ship still collides with the Earth by chaos controlling away. And they say he combines with the laser.
Is that what chaos control is?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. They did a good job in the comics when they retell the story in other art forms. Like, he does look like he's physically attached to the Ark. Here, it just looks like the Eclipse cannon is just shoved up his ass. I'm being real. Eggman, you're echoing like crazy.
Sonic?
Your reverb's on. I can do that too. Sonic and Shadow, like, all right, let's do it. Knuckles is like, like, Knuckles, you can go super too, you know. They got all the Chaos Emeralds down here. So they do the jerk-off animation. They're like, I'm not even kidding. That's literally what it is. It's just masturbation. They're like, almost, right there. Yeah, don't stop. Oh yeah, yeah, ejaculation. And then Shadow turns white. I can't lie though, it's cool. And Live and Learn, fucking love Live and Learn. This was the shit they had to put in the movie because it's so iconic. But here, look at this, he just has the thing up his ass. The final hazard.
Can you hear me, son? Aim for the red swelling area.
Pop his zits, and he will surely die. So every time you hit him, you're going to switch between the two hedgehogs. Although you can do it manually if need be. Because you're losing rings as you go through the fight. And when one hedgehog is fighting, the other one is going back to get rings. So you can switch back and forth whenever you're low. So they even say you need a rest. Why does your life support system shoot laser beams? Woo!
Son, we're in danger.
Got him.
The
colony will enter the atmosphere in about 4 minutes.
We're already pretty close, man. As this fight goes on, if you take too long, you'll actually see the biolizards start to heat up in the atmosphere. It's kind of cool. But despite the fact that I haven't played this in a while and I've considered myself rather incompetent, I think we're going to be able to do this before that happens.
All right, this is working. Sonic, how are
Yep.
you doing?
We've almost got it.
The red swelling may be a weak spot. Sonic,
What, the thing we've been hitting this entire time is a weak spot? No. Such a cool song. Ah, no, no. Come on. He's throwing his blackheads at me. God dang it, come on.
Sonic, what are you doing? You're
I'm
almost out of
fucking
bullets.
around, man.
Sonic, Shadow, everyone here is rooting for you.
I hit that thing, right? That's the thing I hit. Switch to
You're
Shadow.
out of rings. You will lose your super form.
Yeah, I know. I'm hitting the... I forgot how to do it. Dude, why are you telling me the information I already know? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. You're touching me, and I don't appreciate it. Come on, man. The knockback is too much. There you go. Alright, Shadow gets the last hit.
Take that, you creep. Shadow, are you okay?
Here I come.
Shadow's only got 40 rings? Why? Why does he only have 40 rings? No, don't get me knocked back. God dang it.
Hurry up.
Got him. Alright, that's it. We beat Sonic Adventure 2. Whew. Oh my god, that was so good. Excuse me? What? Oh, okay.
Did you really think you had a chance?
I was like, why am I switching back to what's happening? Alright, it's all cutscenes from here, but hey, that's SA2. We're gonna stop this thing from blowing up in the Earth's atmosphere. That's really cool, actually.
No way that's getting through.
Shadow, I beg of you.
Maria.
Give them a chance to be happy.
The power of love and chaos control.
Now, Shadow.
Oh, what? You didn't plan anything.
Chaos control.
More Dragon Ball Z shit. And out into space.
Maria, this is what you wanted, right?
He'll be
This is
fine.
my promise I made to you.
They actually meant for him to die here. He wasn't supposed to come back, but he proved to be such a popular character that they kind of had to bring him back in future installments. But this was supposed to be the actual ending for Shadow the Hedgehog at one point. I think it would have been an appropriate ending. Instead, they brought him back, made his story 10 times more convoluted, involved alien DNA, and a bunch of garbage. But hey, we got Shadow Generations out of it, which, in my opinion, is the best Sonic game. I think that is genuinely... It's short, it's sweet, it's to the point, but it's all killer, no thriller. I don't know when I'm going to get to that one, but... Oh, it's good.
Where is
But this is a very
Shadow?
solemn ending.
Do you
All the
really
characters
think
kind of have this moment
that the
together.
Professor created
They reflect
him
upon their
or
adventures and who Shadow
to
was.
carry out the revenge on all those who live here on Earth?
He was what he was. A brave and heroic hedgehog who gave his life to save this planet. Shadow the Hedgehog.
I believe this was the 15th anniversary title for
guess you're
Sonic, because he
right.
was either the 10th or the 15th. I forget which one.
I looked up to my grandfather because of all the great things he accomplished in his life. He was my hero, and I wanted to be a great scientist like him. But did he really mean to destroy us?
He went kind of mad at the
What
end.
I do know is, we all did it together.
Oh, Tails, you optimistic little fuck. Eggman and Tails were supposed to have more of a angry, like, butting heads situation there at the end originally. They were supposed to lay out the idea that Eggman was going to come back and fight them again. He was just going to leave. Eggman was, like, taunting them on the way out, like, yeah, we worked together this time, but, like, next time we meet,
Anyway,
not gonna be friends.
I've got something
they
better
dropped that
than jewels
because
that I'm thinking
Sega at
about.
the time the Dreamcast failed.
Along
This
with
was the
that,
last
you'll
like
see.
major game by Sonic
you
Team
say so.
on the Dreamcast before they went to be third-party developers.
The ultimate
And
life form.
everyone at Sega didn't know
Sonic?
whether or not Sega was still going to be around. There was a very real, distinct
it's nothing.
possibility that this would be the very last Sonic game.
To the planet
Um,
as cool and blue as me.
I forget the name. I really should memorize this guy's name. There was one guy who was like the head of Sega at the time, who wanted them to go third party and drop the console market
The hedgehog.
before the Dreamcast. But everyone else kind of voted him out, so he went with what everyone else wanted. And he ended up dying of, I think it was a heart problem. And on his deathbed, he gave like millions of dollars of his own Sega stock back to Sega, so they had money. And on his deathbed, waived all the debt that they owed him. Without that man, Sega wouldn't be around today. And the amount of money they had was enough for them to flip over and go into third-party development and start making games for other consoles. Without him, this very likely would have been the very last Sonic game. So as a result of that, and people not knowing everything being up in the air, they changed the dialogue for Eggman in particular. Instead of planting seeds for the next game, he was just like, no, you're right, Tails, we all did it together. Like, this is a happy ending. There doesn't need to be a sequel, there doesn't need to be a continuation. But obviously, we live in a timeline where Sonic still exists, and they got hundreds of more games after this of questionable quality. But it's all thanks to that one guy. Honestly, I don't know if Sega's ever properly thanked him. That Sega should, honest to God, I will find his name and I'll put him in the edit and I'll put pictures of him up there. I need to memorize his name. But whoever that man is, he should be thanked at the end of every single Sega game, because without him, Sega would not exist today. And if it did, it wouldn't be making games. Sonic would, they would have had to sell all their IPs and shit. They wouldn't have had the money necessary to do what they did. He single-handedly saved Sega on his deathbed. That man's a hero. But yeah, no, it was a scary time for Sega back then. But luckily, they pulled through. Sadly, the next game after this was Sonic Heroes, which was and then Shadow the Hedgehog, which was and then Sonic 06, which was like but then Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Colors, Sonic Generations. There's been ups, downs, and all around. It's 10th. It was the 10th anniversary. Happy 10th anniversary, Sonic. Your company went bankrupt. 2001. But no, this was a great game. A new day brings a new adventure. But for now, rest easy, heroes. That should have been the ending of Endgame. That shout out to you in the sequel. And he's not a clone, he's not a robot, it's the real fucking thing. You cleared the game! Yeah! We did it. Anyway, that's Sonic Adventure 2. Great game. Not as good as the previous game, in my opinion, but certainly a game worth playing, a game worth your time. It fucking crashed. At least it crashed after I beat it. It's another Sonic game in the bag. Done. I'm going to take a little break. I know I kind of plowed through SA1 and SA2. I wanted to get the adventure games out of the way back to back. And then obviously I'm still new at this. So as the videos have been developed and going on, hopefully they've gotten a little better. You know, I've tweaked my microphone. I've tweaked my settings so everything sounds better. I got the green screen up. I don't expect this to be successful, but I want to put something professional out there. Regardless, I'm going to take a break from Sonic. I do plan on returning. Obviously, I'm a huge Sonic fan. I am surrounded by posters, merchandise, and games that I've collected over the years. There's literally a Tails plushie right here and a fucking Chow plushie hanging by my door. I love that hedgehog. Sonic 2 was my first video game. So I felt like I should give the Sonic games their due on my channel first and foremost, just to get it out of the way, and because I don't think anyone gives a shit how good or bad the quality of the recording for those games are, because they're the adventure titles. They're old and nobody cares. Regardless, next time I return, I might be playing a different game. It's not going to be a Sonic game. I'm thinking, I recently got Stellar Blade for PC. I love that on the PS5. Maybe we'll jump into that one. But, I haven't gone back to Ghost Runner yet. I got a Samurai Jack game that's a lot of fun. The Hi-Fi Rush was one I was really thinking about doing, but we'll see. We'll see. When I come back, it'll be a surprise. Let's just leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And, okay, I love you. Bye-bye.